doing? Chicken wings, hot dog and bologna. Kicking it with my hummus. Kicking it with my hummus. Alright. Where is my video at? Where is my video at? Don't make me put my hands on you. Where's my video at? Wait till we get our hands on you. More like, don't let me get my hands on you. Ah. Now where's my towel at? Cause my face gonna be shining like James Brown. I said my face gonna be shining like James Brown. Today's gonna be a random video. As soon as I can where am I at? Girl, if you don't get, this isn't even set up right. But that's okay. I'm gonna figure it the what out. Because that's what we do. There. Getting everything set. Sound check on here. Hi, how you doing, Kenneth Owens? My computer just booted up so I can see. How you doing, Kenneth Owens? Thank you so much for coming in. How's everything going with you in the world of social media? So today's going to be a random video because why not? Now, I thought I buttoned this up. But like I said, it's going to be a random video today because why not? I just want to get on here and just chit-chat. Today, it feels like it's Saturday. Good? Good. I'm going to write to you and say hi. So in my world, I'm going to say happy Saturday because it feels like a Saturday to me. But technically it's Sunday, so happy Sunday. So should I say happy Saturday and Sunday? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I'm about to tell you how I can, like by way of typing, because it's fun. So please stand by. And I'm going to put, hi, how you doing? In reference to how you doing, I'm doing good. I have my cereal with me, but I didn't put it in the bag today. I just left it. I said it backwards. I have my cereal today, but I didn't pour it in the bowl today. There you go. And so I put that in for Ken. Thank you for stopping in. That rhymed. I have plain Cheerios today, but I do have my cereal of choice. And which cereal would you choose? What's going on, Sound Waves? How you doing today? Happy Saturday / Sunday. I'm going to put something different in the breakfast survey. BREAKFAST. Oh, I struggle with multitasking. Just a minute. That's good, Ken. You have fun with that. Do you have like your special swag bag? Everybody has a special swag bag where they go swimming. Like this was specifically for swimming. This was specifically like when I'm hanging out with my homies. This bag is specifically when I just want to chill by myself. I mean, that's what I like to do, or have piles of stuff. So when I get the whim to want to go random places, I have my stuff already ready so I can just throw it in the bag and go. Yeah. See, that's you be prepared in the spirit of preparedness for fun. Which breakfast, BREAKFAST food will you choose today? I'm gonna put breakfast burrito in the survey today. That's gonna be first. So I'm type breakfast burrito. B-U-R-I-T-T-O. Dang it. B-U-R-I. Dang it, y'all. Either the keys getting stuck or I'm just moving too sloppily on these keyboards. Breakfast burrito. Breakfast nachos. Y'all ever eat breakfast nachos before? Ooh. I'm gonna start crying real quick. So it's breakfast burritos, breakfast nachos. Now I had to think. While I think, I'm gonna shout out sound waves just like I shouted out Ken. Hey, how you doing? Y'all, I'll be laughing at myself. Yay. Let me find the birthday party hat emoji. Birthday party hat emoji. Come on, cell phone. Don't start sticking now. I've come too far for the internet to be acting stupid. Our bill is paid. There. Yay. There. And I'm going to put this in here. So next, since I've told everyone hi, I'm going to let you guys know what I'm choosing in the survey. So we have... thank you guys. Thank you so much. Which breakfast food will you choose today in this one shiny moment? Thank you. Thank you. Breakfast burrito, breakfast nachos. I am going with the breakfast nachos. Meow, meow, meow. Let's give it up for breakfast nachos. I'm about to type my answer in here. Today's breakfast food choice is nachos. I wonder if I have a nachos option. N-A-C-H-O. No, so today's choice. Once upon a time, I thought there was a chip emoji, like a nacho chip. Today's breakfast choice I'm choosing is Pikachu. I'm sorry, but Pikachu is not a valid answer. You can't go wrong with Pikachu. Cue the ugly cry. Boo! Hold that. I'm choosing breakfast nachos today. So it's a tie, y'all. We have breakfast nachos and breakfast burritos coming in at a smooth 50-50. Y'all, right now, I am crying an invisible tear right here, just thinking about how wonderful and splendid breakfast nachos sound right now. I am crying tears of joy because it's just swelling up and making my heart feel happy. And this is no lie. Soundwave pick breakfast burrito. What's wrong with ya? Get on the winning team. And that's nachos. Now, as I go back into me, literally crying, an actual invisible tear going just like that, I see a big old long tin pan, a 12 inch sheet pan, the size of a sheet cake that you get from Walmart, but a pan filled with nachos. And then you have either your turkey meat or your hamburger meat, lightly, just lightly, because you have to have your breakfast sausage mixed in there. Lots of that. Cheese. Thank you. Eggs. Thank you. Green bell peppers. Light on the onion. Light on the purple onion. Hash browns drizzled on the top of the nachos after you take it out of the oven. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. And a tall glass of orange juice with ice in it. And bacon too. Yes, all the breakfast meats. With all the breakfast meats combined, I am Captain Nacho. Go Nacho. Watch me sing the song, the makeshift song. Captain Nacho, he's a hero. I'm about to type that in here. Go! Go Nacho! What's wrong with that girl? What girl? The girl running around on the internet in a cow suit. I cannot. I'm shaking my head. I cannot. I cannot. Let me put that in there. Cannot. Bacon, you know, you be doing like the quality and audio check, or should I say the mental continuity check, always, because yesterday I couldn't think of I could not think of the word. It was air fryer. I was calling it toaster oven, Toastmaster, Bunsen burner, coffee grounder, window splice, coffee grounds. I'm like the thing you put the chicken in and it come out fried without the oil. You was like, this MF is air fry. Now I've been out of school a long time. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. Oh, somebody help me. I got to hold myself. Ooh. Ooh. It be like that though. I be talking to my husband. I be trying to think of a movie. I'm like, that's that woman from that one movie on the part when he was like, I'm like, that one part when he was like, and he like, the Avengers. I'm like, I think so, but it's that one part when he be jumping out the window on that one part. I'm like, it's a lot of movies, Ercerla, where that one man just jumped out the window on that one part. This not helping. What's going on? What's going on, Arts of Mine? How you doing this fine morning? It's still morning, right? Let me check and see what time it is. Ooh. See now, Arts of y'all be saving my life. Had Arts of Mine that came in at the opportune time, I wouldn't have checked to see what time it is to know that my battery needs to be charged. It would have cut out on me in the midst of all you fine people. So all y'all come in at the right time be saving me. So thank all of y'all for y'all. So a round of applause for all of y'all. I ain't too ashamed to ask for help. I'm not ashamed to ask for help. So let me get in here, Ercerla, to give you a shout out too. Washington, D.C. time. Shouts out to Washington, D.C. time. Washington, D.C. time. My computer loading up real slow because it was running on empty. So I gotta wake up, so I can talk to y'all. What's going on, Juan? Thank you so much, man. This hoodie be making me happy, man. I wear it in public sometimes because it just be bringing that cheer. So let me talk to you guys and say shouts out. Thank you. Art of Minds. I'm going to tell all y'all. All y'all. Ha. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Hello. Thank you for your patience because I'm telling you guys hi right now by way of text or type. Hello. Hey, hello. Hi. Comment and thank you for coming in. I am so thankful to be living and breathing in a technological time. Yeah. Moon on the lamb. This sound like a DJ intro. For coming in and helping me with the time. Put that in there. I'm about to tell you what's up, Juan. Let me tell you hello too. Thank you for the compliment. THANKYOU. Thank you. Thank you. Get back to typing, okay? Yeah, I really like wearing this. Hoodie. Really like wearing this. It's fun. And let me put some cows right here. I'm almost finished typing to everyone. Cow. Yeah. There. I've shouted out all of y'all. So thank you guys for coming in, saving the day, taking time to correct me when I'm wrong, asking questions, because that's what it's all about. So as I reread through these comments to make sure I haven't forgot anything, thank you guys for coming in, loving the hoodie, loving the positive energy. I really appreciate you all. I have a few more, but I keep reverting back to this one right here. I find myself getting sharper, although it may not seem as such. First, the art of multitasking, typing at the same time while I'm engaging and talking with you. There are days where I have my flop moments, but I'm having more positive moments when typing and talking with you guys at the same time, and that's because of practice. Strengthening up my clerical skills while I'm hanging out with the crew. Today's video is definitely random, and I'm really feeling this because when I'm on here anyways, I'm already comfortable. I mean, you already know. Shouts out Big Frida. I have my drink with me, which is water, and I have my cereal with me. Had the survey going, and y'all been participating. Last thing I talked about, where I just went in left field, I was talking about breakfast nachos. Let me see what's going on with that right now, because you guys are really coming in and participating in the survey. Yay, 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 yay. In the survey, yeah. Shouts out Ice Cube pushing ROMs like, wait, well, y'all pushing surveys like, wait. Which breakfast food will you choose today? Y'all, breakfast burrito was winning by a smooth 83%. Every Sunday morning, I watch CBS Morning, our segment. Word! It's a ritual for me, and some chocolate coffee. Who you telling? Who you telling? Because that's like the most positive segment, and it do happen on Sunday. The art segment. Hi, I'm the Caucasian lady with the funky hair, and today, as I talk to you in my kitten heels and blazer, I'm gonna talk to you about art. Happy Sunday to all of you. I'm like, yeah, girl, who you gonna talk about today? I know what you're talking about. Thank you, Ercerla, for sharing that. Happy Sunday to you. And that chocolate coffee. I want to know if you know about this. Now, when I was in math class, I didn't learn much about math, but I tell you one thing for sure that I learned. My math teacher, she always drank coffee, and she always kept Snickers mini candies with her, the fun size ones. So she would have her coffee warmer with her by her desk, Snickers mini candies, and her coffee mug. She told us that instead of using creamer, because allegedly it's not too good for you, she would put the mini candies into her coffee and let it melt and dissolve. So if you don't already know, I do that because my math teacher taught me that when I was in high school, and I thought that was the most illest idea. So chocolate coffee is dope. No matter how you spin it or slice it, it is so good. And even though there are tariffs going around, if you are not picky, coffee is still inexpensive, and it is a great pastime. I've been on my decaf coffee spin for a minute, but nonetheless, coffee is coffee, and I can slice and dice it no matter how. Because all I gotta do is drop a little sugar in it, and then, like you said, put some Hershey Kisses drops in it too for straight chocolate, and you're good to go. So, art of mindfulness, I'm here with you on that, and I like that ritual you have for you. That's really ill, man. It's so positive. Some people like to start their day on the Saturday, or for some people, their week starts on the Saturday. For some, it starts on the Sunday. Heck, some people start on Mondays. I heard this one lady say her work week starts on Monday because out of the week, that's her day off. So, happy weekend and rest day for you. I drink decaf too. I actually had decaf, it seemed like for all week. I needed to take a break, and I've just been switching to decaf more heavily. Now, I keep both on access, but I've been really reaching towards the decaf. Coffee and tea are great rewards for me, like when I feel like I did a good day, or my husband taught me when we first met, I was having a really bad day, and he was like, you don't have to wait till tomorrow, LA, to start your day anew. And that's when he told me / showed me what he do when he has a bad day. And he said he simply starts a new pot of coffee, no matter what day or night or time it is, because for him, symbolically and realistically, that starts a new day for him in that moment. And it really helped me too, because that's how I feel. You start your day with coffee, right? So if I'm having a really bad day and I just need to factory reset and just look at what I'm going through another lens, start some coffee. And it just instantly washes away all the things I may be having issues shaking off. So I'm about to put some coffee emojis in here. Shouts out to the coffee drinkers. Shouts out to the decaf. I am so thankful that we can still find joy and art in the simple things such as coffee. There have been days and moments in my life where I didn't have much to buy off the value menu from a restaurant, but albeit, if I wanted to go out, I still was able to afford a cup of coffee, because in that cup of coffee, it's like a whole meal. It's a great conversational piece. You can bring your newspaper in, because I haven't seen any McDonald's lately that have their newspaper stands in their facilities anymore. But it's a great way to engage with people. It's a great way to publicly set yourself out there, but still separate yourself from being amongst them, if that makes any sense. I can't tell you this. I like to be outside, but I don't want to be outside and get caught up. And I still look relatively young. And heaven, if I go out there with these cartoon clothes on and my skinny jeans, it's going to really make me look like my son's age. So I have to be mindful and have little things to make me separate myself from them so I don't get caught up with them if I am out hanging. So for example, having an actual newspaper in my hand, or even a real magazine, a tangible magazine, instantly sets me apart from them. So I am more or less likely to get caught up in the crossfire. It sets for me personally a tone of respect and a safety mechanism for myself, so they can really put some respect on me, even more so in addition to how I carry myself. So word to the wise, if you have nieces, nephews, or for yourself, even if you're not really reading the newspaper, having a newspaper or a magazine rolled up in your back pocket or with you, if you want to be out and about, having that on you and with you really helps deflect additional negative energy, and also puts some respect on your name, and it puts this invisible barrier around you so you can feel safer. And people who will step into your circle are more or less likely people who aren't there with bad intentions. I can guarantee you that. Respect the move. So that's what I like to do, and I'm sharing that information with you because I just thought about it by way of Artemis talking about the simplicity of coffee and his ritual. You guys are a very incredible bunch of people who come in here because I get to just kick it and share things as it comes naturally. And I know these things help. I have not yet found a onesie, plus I haven't looked that hard neither. But in me lightly looking, I haven't found a brown and black. What is it? Is it brown and black? No, I haven't found a brown and white one of these yet. But when I do, I'll probably start crying real tears because I'm like, I found a brown and white cow moosie. Yeah, the art of the newspaper is dying. Yes, making one. Now, it was easy for me to actually put it together in my mind. It don't take much. It's a very simplistic thing. So having said that, I did finally find the fabric website. The second one, because I haven't found my first choice. I lost that in the midst of all my digital bookmarks. When I found my second choice of where I can get wholesale fabric for a fairly low price. So I don't even need to break out the sewing machine, honestly, to sew it. I'm not good at using the sewing machine. So I'm not saying sewing machine as if I'm a pro, but enough to make things work. Hello? But making this, I don't even need to use the sewing machine. I could just needle and thread it up really quickly. So thankfully for that. And yes, making one is key. And I'll take more pride and more value in it. Churn butter, that don't seem that hard. Maybe 10 years ago, I actually watched various ways on how to churn butter. And not, go sit down. Churn butter, I've seen it about 10 years ago on how they churn butter. That don't seem that hard. Especially because I saw like our generation simplify how our parents used to do it. I saw this one lady, correct me if I'm wrong, based on my memory 10 years ago, she churned butter by using a mason jar. She made a smaller amount of butter, but what she did was just did a lot of shaking of the jar and transferring things. But it turned out really whipped. And I was happy for her. I was happy for myself because she broke it down so simplistically. It took out the complexities of making things at home so difficult. I honestly think, you guys, back in the day, there was some type of superiority thing going on, at least in the circle where I was growing up, where our elders intentionally tried to make things seem difficult in order to give them more respect and reverence on that they had to do this, do that, do all this and do all that to make things work, without really telling us there's simpler ways to get it done. Because as many videos that I've seen where the things that seem so hard to do, they're easily adapting it and applying it to their lives with less resources that my mom and dad had. They're more creative and not thinking in the mindset of being bougie. So I think if you take off the shackles of being bougie and worried about presentation of how your garden is grown, it would be so much easier. And that's where I'll leave it with that. So let me see. I'm going to read my comments on here. You have a template? I don't have a template, a physical one, but this is so easy. I took it apart in my mind and saw the threading, and it's really easy. So if anything, I will order the fabric and lay myself on the fabric, and then just have my husband cut around me about that many inches away from my frame, so I can have it be as baggy like I like, and then just take it from there. You know, real simple like. So thank you for asking. That would be my template right there. What's the song for churning butter? I don't know the song for churning butter, but since you asked, I can make a makeshift song for churning butter. Harmonica! Give me my harmonica. Thank you. Ooh, you gotta churn. You gotta churn. Higher. Thank you. Thank you. Next up, we have a B selection from the same crazy lady who sung a makeshift song about churning the butter in 5 minutes. The Churn the Butter song was brought to you by Maytag Whirlpool dishwashers. Thank you for asking. Thank you for your requests. Any more requests? Oh, well, I had to laugh at myself on that. Let me put some laughing emojis in here, some crying laughing emojis in here. Where are your crying emojis? As I look on, oh, there's a dab. I'm going to hit myself with a dab and put some laughing in there. Yeah. So I am determined to finish this bag of cereal before I open up a new box of cereal. There. Cheerios I didn't pour into the bowl. I just wanted to keep it straight, you know? Straight plain. Shouts out to Shaquille O'Neal. Meow, 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 meow. I did a Fusion Friday video of Shaquille O'Neal straight playing video this past Friday. It's got the cartoon character Chowder dancing throughout the video if you're interested. I believe I produced three Fusion Friday music video recreations this past Friday. It was another Tory Lanez, it was a Chris Brown, and a Shaquille O'Neal. And it's just cool to have in the background. Actually, when I get finished with this video, I'm going to have it on in the background while I get some behind the scenes social media and done. When I say behind the scenes social media and things done, it's just me going on TikTok, seeing what I can put up there and what the numbers do. I'm on TikTok, y'all, if you're interested. Shaquille O'Neal's got another album. I need to buy it. Until further notice, I'll have to listen to it on Spotify. I've been seeing Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley and the other guy on the basketball game all spring and going into summer because they're covering the NBA Finals. I'm saying that to say they are a great team, and I'm going to miss all of them when they, like retire from commentating on the NBA games because they're really fun. It would be nice if they turned them into a cartoon. Speaking of cartoon, Have you guys seen the Donald Trump cartoon? It is hilarious. I don't know if he's still making any episodes or not, but when I first saw it, it had me bugging out. I kept rewinding it over and over. I'm like, he said what? They allowed them to say this in that cartoon? They didn't get in trouble? Are you serious right now? So that was funny to me. It's called Our Cartoon President. I think Stephen Colbert had his hands into that. It's funny. Whew. Let me go back through here and figure out where I left off at. We've got service. You guys are voting breakfast burrito still coming in at 83%. I'm roll. And breakfast nachos at 17%. Now I know there's a breakfast emoji, a breakfast burrito emoji in here. So I'm going to put that in here. Let me type in breakfast burrito. B-U-R breakfast burrito. Breakfast burrito is winning. B-U-R-I-T-T-O, right? Dang it. See, I don't have my mouse with me. It's in the other room. So I'm unable to right click to spell check it. burrito, B-U-R-I-T. Y'all, I might be spelled wrong. Breakfast burrito is winning. Breakfast burrito was winning. You good. I get it. You know, it's alright, man. But the cartoon is hilarious. Whether you like them or not, the cartoon is hilarious. The first 2 episodes, I just could not believe that they allowed that cartoon to pass. It's like, dude. The commercials they had for it, one of the advertising commercials when they were rolling out the cartoon series, he was actually eating a bucket of chicken. And the music was playing. It was like, dun, 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 dun. He was like, you're like, what? Burrito, B-U-R-I-T-T-O. Did I spell it right? Dang, I tore that up. I spelled it. I know I put the U in there. Y'all, this is how I spell burrito. B-R-I-T-T-O. Soundwaves Quality Control Inspector. B-U-R-R-I-T-O, man. Ah! Y'all see my struggles online. You cannot edit this out. Burrito is my friend. That instantly took me back to an episode on We Bare Bears on Cartoon Network. Have you seen that episode when Burrito was his friend too? And it was a meaning behind why Burrito was his friend. I like burritos for the convenience of it all. You can just throw it in your bag and go. Wrap it into some foil and be like, I have an emergency food with me. You can roll it in some foil, put that in a Ziploc bag, and throw it in your armrest. And like, so if I get hungry, I'm Gucci. With nachos, you gotta kind of think a little different on how you gonna do it. It's not as convenient. No, burrito is a Spanish name. Hey, okay. Burrito in the Hiiii. Let me put that in here. Burrito, dang it, B-U-R-I-T-T-O. Dang, girl. B-U-R-R-I-T is a Spanish name. S-P-A, dang it. Ooh, yeah, I'm up here pressing the wrong button. S-P-A-N-I-S. Spanish name. And then I'm gonna put a happy face, like wow. Oh my. Wow. I'm gonna put wow. Bam. Yeah, watch me type. Watch me type. Watch me type it out. 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 Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Hey dun 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 dun. Dun. Burr and Bree spelling. Okay, okay, okay. You live and you learn. As long as you allow, you have time to learn. Thank you for the education. I'm gonna put okay, okay. And okay, okay. You okay? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Like I said before a few videos back, I would love for Lil Jon to come out with one more crunk song because I miss hearing yeah. Can we bring back yeah? It's so liberating. Can you believe I've been on here for 40 minutes and I have not done the Cows in the Chat song? So for continuity purposes, I must say the Cows in the Chat song. I was so caught up chatting with you guys, which is always a good thing. I just went with the flow, as it should. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have come to the time where we put cows in the chat. Cows in the chat, your favorite animal emoji in the chat, and or your favorite emoji in general in the chat. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. Mer. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. Mer. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. I'll have you know, NASA and all the scientific people have still placed the blame on cows for being the #1 reason for global warming. Is that true? And cows, bovines, I am so sorry that you are the cause of global warming, but they have to place the blame somewhere else. We love you cows here on the Elay TV platform, and we're showing you out now. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat, cows in the chat, cows in the chat. There we go. Our segment for cows in the chat has been, I don't want to say that word because that's too strong of a word and it's not positive, has been completed. Ooh, that's a shrimp. I like that. Is it a jumbo shrimp, a mini shrimp? That's cute. We have, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new creature in the chat. We have shrimp. I want to put something in there. I'm going to look for a unicorn. Unicorn. So we have cow, we have shrimp, and I'm about to put unicorn in here. Unicorn. Yay. Unicorn. Methane poop gas from cows. See? It's true. It makes me wonder. That means we're not eating up the cows fast enough. All these restaurants out here, and you mean to tell me we are unable to keep our cows in order? Every time I turn around, a restaurant being built, and you mean to tell me we still having the issue with methane poop gas from cows? I think it's because, like the Chick-fil-A cow said, eat more chicken. I think it's actually working. Because when you think about it, when you see a restaurant opening up, it's always chicken wings on the menu. Shouts out Wingstop. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Something, something, something. Hey, Wingstop. Something, something, something. Wingstop. It got word. They are slow. They move like this. It's like you have the movie on slow motion. You're like, hey, look out. And the cow like, oh. That does the damage. Cows poop methane. Why are they so slow? They have 6 bellies. I'm over exaggerating. So, like you said, that goes into your theory. Why are they so slow? It should be just burning out so fast. Methane gas is fast, so why don't they put it? Oh, never mind. Look, let's just agree that cow gas goes into the NASA rocket's fuel, and for the motorsports racing. I'm done. I rest my case. Cows, I'm sorry, y'all. They putting they frameworking this agenda around y'all to make it seem like it's all y'all fault, but NASA needs y'all. And so do the motorsports. That's how they go so fast. Cows from the LA platform, we figured it out, and we apologize from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much, guys, for your participation. Methane gas is fast. I'm doing great, EZB. We are putting together the mysteries of why cows get hated on so hard by science. We figuring it out over here. I know, right? Now, I have no mind working on the farm and shoveling cow poop. I am a tiny, look how skinny my wrist is. I am a naturally tiny woman. And I know that shoveling cow poop is back-breaking labor, but I guarantee you, I would love to have a job where I could do that, because I would scoop it. I wouldn't use big shoveling scoops. I would scoop it like a girl, but I would love to do it because I don't mind the smell. It just brings me back to nature, being around the quiet and listening to the noises of the farm, the birds, and just hearing the cowbells and hearing the light thuds when they actually do sit down and hearing them ruffle through the grass. I think it's a wonderful job to have. I would love to have a job like that where I could just simply shovel cow poop all day. It's mindless work. There's no one there to mess with me. But nonetheless, I think that's a good idea, and I honestly think they may have thought of that. We'll probably see cow poop powered cars coming way faster now, because I know that time is going so much faster. Time goes by so fast. It was going by fast to me when I was in 4th grade. But now, the techno age we're in now, it kind of caught up with itself. So it's just like light years ahead now. I wouldn't even need a gas mask. I don't mind the smell. Because it's natural, you know? It's cows. I'm going to put some more cows in the chat, because I'm going to put some cows and some hearts in there for the cows. Let's see. Cows. And you know how well flowers and stuff, you already know, but I'm just saying, you know how well the flowers would bloom just mixing in that into your mulch and compost? It's so rich. The flowers would be super strong and even more beautiful. You wouldn't even need Miracle Grow when you got cow stuff. MC Hammer got the gas face. I don't know, man. It sounds funny reading that. I don't really know what that means, but grasping on straws, it sounds really funny, and it sounds like something I may not want, because the gas face makes me think of those things from Yoshi when they have the gas mask built on their faces. Oh! Stop! Hammer time! Dude! Oh man! Oh my gosh! Hold on, let me put. Oh! Let me put the face in there. I'm gonna look for them. One of my favorite emojis I like to use. Let's scroll through here. That one. And there. And art of mindset, cutting grass on the lawnmower is my thing. Yeah, I've done that before when I lived with my parents. You know, when I was like a teen, our yard was pretty darn big, so that was one of my chores after I got old enough. I think it was on Saturdays I would cut the grass. The goal was to have the grass cut before my dad came from work. I personally like the push lawnmower because it helped at that time for me to. It was like a workout for me. So I like using the push lawnmower because it's substituted as a my workout routine, because I was in sports track and cross country. So I preferred the push lawnmower to cut the yard because it kept me conditioned during the weekends. And to me, it allowed me to be outside longer and away from going back in the house because I did not like being in there. So it was a multifaceted turn of events. Well, I have been on the riding lawnmower. Do you have the lawnmower where you can have the option to put the bag on there, so you can like when you drive over the leaves, it could collect the clippings? I think ours did, but I didn't want to go through all that hooking it up and stuff, so I just ran over it multiple times to avoid it, you know? French toast, that's not in the survey. So you will pick French toast outside of breakfast nachos and or breakfast burrito. How you just gonna come over here and just make your own rules? Can I get $1? Let me look for a digital dollar. Hold on, just a second here. Let me give you a digital dollar real quick. Let me type in some shmoney. Okay. Just one moment. Here you go. Let me hook you up with your digital dollar. Here you go. There you go. Hey, say, if you ask, you shall receive. Ooh, ever run over that before? Oh, man. It's like you're going to have to take the covering apart or lift it up and probably use bleach water. How would you, if I were to accidentally run over cow manure on the lawnmower? Yes, it's gonna be a big mess, but the thing is, I will have to respect the property of the lawnmower. So what I will probably, in my mind, mix Dawn grease dish detergent mixed with bleach. Do you think that would cancel out the smell if I accidentally ran over cow poop with the lawnmower? Or do you have any other suggestions? Because that, I never thought about that scenario. But as long as I live, that might happen. Man, that would be such an awful scenario. Shoes definitely will have to be instant soaking, like some lemon smelling bleach water sat outside for like forever until I can get rid of the stench. Let me see here. Been trying to get what you say. Been trying to get her all day. Now you got two. That's right. See? The positive thinking. 1 million pennies. See y'all, 1 million pennies equal 10K. Imagine getting that digitally. Amen. From Brooklyn, so we can put blockbusters up. Now that's an idea. Oh, I like that idea. If I'm thinking, the thought that came first to mind is it in a good way. I like that idea. 1 million quarters equal 250K. 1 million dimes equal 100K. Not the candy bar neither. There's an episode on Regular Show where They were actually talking about Mordecai and Rigby not being well diversified in financial literacy. And the manager was like, Mordecai and Rigby think 100K what is it? They thought, dang it, what do you call that type of, a 401k was a candy bar or something, or a video game. I started laughing. That was a good episode. Wow. Thank you for the MONITAR. I know I spelled that word wrong. For the, let me find another. Financial, FINAC. As you know, I struggle with spelling. I'm gonna just keep it pushing. If I don't have spell check by my side, thank you for the financial information, because it all makes sense. It all makes do. And then let me go back in here and talk about, oh yeah. Hold on, let me type this in. And congratulations, GRATULATIO, for your come up, for your $2 come up. Ha! Bam! And congratulations, Monkey Mac, for your $2 come up. Ask and you shall be given. He said he came in here asking for $1. I was like, boop, 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 there you go. Now he said, optimistically speaking, yeah, I got 2 now. That's how you do. And then it led into our minds giving us financial literacy that we all can use, because he's showing us the value of $1, a penny. One thing stacks up to another, and then before you know it, when you turn around, you got so much money, you gonna be like, oh, thank you. Boom! Hold that. But that's how it works. This stuff happens really slowly. It's the slow build that nobody have patience for. I know we all want it now. Don't we all? But it's the slow build. What you doing while you wait for your shift to come in is the moral of the story. I must cut grass before 2 p.m. So I will catch you next time, LA. Enjoy your Sunday. Thank you so much. You will have fun. And you will keep having fun. And as you're mowing the lawn, you will find some peace, some answers. And your destiny will be changed for the course of the better direction. No matter what you've done in your past, from this day forward, your destiny will be more clear and more beneficial. So brace yourself for bountiful blessings coming your way, because it ain't no more time to wait. It's your turn now. Have fun cutting grass, and thank you for your stories. I wonder if I have some grass emojis in here. I'm about to look. Grass. Now, I know it's some grass emojis in here, but this computer is like 30,000 years old, so, you know, bear with me. This is my extra, what is it, my, it's become my backup computer. So I'm not complaining too much about it, because it's still holding on and doing this thing. But I typed in grass and nothing came up, so if I type in flowers, so in place of grass, I'm going to put in flowers. FLOWER. Y'all need to stop. I gotta go. I'm going to look for some flowers so I can put in here. Let's see, there goes something. Time to cut the grass. I found something. Time to cut the grass. GRASS, and it sounds like I cussed. All right, there. And what do you have here? Flower, FLOUR. Flower. How could flower also looks like the word floor? you guys are really participating today in this survey. I'm really glad. I'm more glad. Which breakfast food will you choose today? Breakfast burrito is still going on strong for 78%. And then breakfast nachos, the one I voted for, is coming in at 22%. That's okay though. I'm not tripping about it. I like how these pictures look of the natural nature. So I'm just gonna pop them in there so y'all can see all the colors. You see all the colors? Yellow, white, pink, red, green. It's got sunflower, a daisy, a tulip, a rose, a tree, a plant that's growing, a cactus, 2 leaves blowing in the wind, palm tree, wheat, and it's this flower that's pink. It starts with an O. It's not called an oculus or something, but that's some type of big old plant. It blooms really well. And a 3-leaf clover. Don't know why it came up white, because it's supposed to be green. But those are some pictures that I share with y'all of emojis. An hour has come already, and it's also time for me to wrap it up. Let me see here. Oh, this is amazing. Any additional questions before I sign out? I am thankful for all of you who have come in. We kicked it for a long time, and I really like this. Morning Mood with Elay TV random video. June 1st. Happy June 1st. It's the 1st of the month. It's June 1st, 2025. Yesterday, I talked about, Elon Musk updates yesterday. The Snoop Dogg tree. I wonder if they have that. The only way I could do that is what I saw in other YouTubers who actually participate in that event. They usually put, let me see. Let me find it. Where? Let me see if I can find it. In place of that, I usually see this one. That's the one I usually see for Snoop Dogg. If you know, that's what I would usually see. Or it will be just a simple wind or like air or a spiral. That's the one I would see for him. Let's see here. This is the one I usually see. I believe I'm using old emojis, but I know I am assured that you know what I'm talking about. But nonetheless, wouldn't it be neat if they had an okra emoji? How would they do that? Because I like fried okra. And you remember, speaking of okra, all of that, there was, what's his name? Oh, wow, I don't even have my cell phone plugged up. How's the battery life going on there? What's his name? Not Keenan and Kel. He is the host of Wild and Out. Nick Cannon. He pretended to be Oprah Winfrey on all of that, but he said his name was Okra. O-K-R-A. I thought that was really funny. It made me laugh so much. They even gave him this big old puffy wig. I miss the old Oprah Winfrey TV shows, like when she first started out. They were good. She was like Iyanla Vanzant. And then to my knowledge, it was Oprah Winfrey who actually introduced us. Well, put Iyanla Vanzant on a bigger platform for the world to see. So it was Oprah, then Iyanla Vanzant. So that was good. I really enjoy watching the Jan Levin's and Fix My Life because I learned a lot of things out of there. I learned words that I can use to connect so I can better express myself when serious issues come. I'm not mimicking her, but when in rehearsing and listening to all the situations, it helps me feel more confident when I need to express myself in a serious situation. I have some more words to fill in. Oh, look at that. A tornado. Look, I'm gonna put this in here. It's a tornado emoji. Look, y'all, a tornado emoji. Oh, that's my alarm clock. I had to get ready to go. Let me see here. But I'm gonna put, look, y'all. That's my alarm clock. I have to get something else done. So let me let you guys, let me put in closing remarks. There we go. I'm looking for the waving hand one. Let me see. Oh, cats. Y'all, I really like kittens. Okay, that's my alarm clock going off. My ALAR clock going off. It's time for me to go. I had to go do my husband's hair. Alright, that's my alarm clock. And I'm going to put thank you guys so much for coming in. I had a really good time. And I'm going to put thank you guys for coming in. I had a really good time. I had a really good time. It was fun. It felt like recess. You know, on those good days in elementary where you just have a really good day at recess? It was like that. It was like an event today. And I think it's because I didn't really have a topic to stick to. I just wanted to simply come in and chat. And the conversation went well. No thanks to you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. If you're interested, check out my 3 Fusion Friday videos if you're into music. The videos, they're really fun. They're similar, but they're really fun. My name is LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. And I had to do my signing out song. Bye-bye.